What's up, guys? So we're back again exploring another abandoned building. So we just drove about 4 hours to New York, and this is a huge abandoned ski resort. So we're super excited to get here, and we're hiking through the woods. We're gonna try and check it out. Did you have to take a quick break?
I'm swinging in thorns. Ow.
This ski resort was first established in 1901, and during its most profitable time had been worth $300 million. So outside of this building, there's a swimming pool that's abandoned. So this could be like some locker rooms or something.
Let's go this way.
So we're thinking this is the main lobby here, and look at this, it's really cool. Looks like grass is growing inside. So what's the breakfast for today?
Well, if you want something from the bakery, we can get bagel with strawberries.
So guys, we keep hearing like a bunch of noises, and we don't know if there's like someone here or if it's just from being like a really old building, but it's kind of creeping us out. The family that purchased the hotel, which started as a country club, started expanding the property rapidly during the 1950s and 60s, adding more and more buildings to the property. Most of the adjoining buildings had actually been linked together by underground tunnels. The one thing we're trying to find here, and we're gonna be going all over the property, so we're gonna show you everything, but there's a really cool penthouse suite, and it's famous all over Instagram. A bunch of explorers have come and see it, and we're super pumped to be able to find it. So Amber's on a mission right now. Tell them what you're trying to find.
I'm trying to find the skating ring, and I'm really confused. We can't find it.
So we were all the way up there on top of those buildings, and we could see it. Can't find it now.
We found it. It exists. It's not a myth. Here it is.
So right now we're above the skating rink, And this is actually really cool. So down over there, it's where all the skiers would come and warm up after coming down the mountain. It looks like just where everybody used to just hang out and have a good time. This establishment not only had ski slopes, but also featured a spa, ice skating rink, indoor pool, and a gym. Shortly after its closing, the property started to quickly fall into disrepair, causing a lot of interested buyers to back off. Some of the potential buyers started noticing musty smells coming from the rooms and the stairs of a lot of the buildings. Because of this, the property owners struggled to find a buyer. They even tried to work out a deal with Nextel to add cell phone antennas to the top of the buildings. This, of course, did not work out. More recently, there was a push to reopen the establishment as a resort and casino, and investors set a date to reopen in March of 2020. Alright guys, so this is the building we've been looking forward to the most. Like I was saying, there's a huge suite up there that I'm sure used to cost a lot of money to stay at. We heard it's really cool for photo shoots, so it's all the way supposedly at the top up there. In 1964, the 10-story circular tower was built, and later on President Lyndon Johnson stayed in the top floor suite during a hospital dedication. Shortly after his stay, the suite was named after him. The resort had been successful until the last few years of it being open. The family that owned the resort struggled with the payments as they accumulated $21 million in debt and closed its doors without any notice after the 4th of July weekend of 2009. master suite was awesome. It sucks that it's starting to fall apart now, but that's what you can expect. Again, this property has laid abandoned and forgotten, and instead of reopening, has now been targeted for implosion. Soon, this abandoned resort will just be memories of what once was. This is where we're gonna end the video. We saw most of the buildings, and I have to say this place has been one of our favorites to explore. I mean, I feel like there's still so much we haven't seen. Might even have to come back at some time, but thank you guys so much for watching. And remember to subscribe for more travel and exploration videos.